Good evening to all of you, the members of the class of 2016, as well as parents and families, faculty and staff, members of our school community, and beyond. It's a pleasure to have you all join us in celebrating the achievement of the seniors of Wakefield Memorial High School. I'd like to acknowledge all of you students for your efforts, and at the same time, I'd like to commend the efforts of the faculty, staff, and administration, past and present, for facilitating and contributing to your growth. Of course, I would also like to have us all acknowledge the support and direction these students have received from their parents, families, and one another with a round of applause. This has always been one of my favorite events of the year. We as a community get to take a moment to learn about some of the amazing accomplishments of our students. The students receiving awards this evening are true models of growth as well as achievement. And I welcome you all to join us in celebrating these seniors for their efforts in the areas of academics, the arts, athletics, character, and spirit. And now, it's my pleasure to introduce our first presenter, the one and the only, Mr. Dennis O'Leary.
Good evening, everyone, and isn't it a great night to be a Warrior? You know, I stood in front of these kids over here, August of 2012, at freshman orientation. And I talked of family and of love and of getting to know them and treating them with respect and dignity, and they paid us back 100-fold. Thank you, parents and grandparents, aunts and uncles, and siblings for having sons and daughters and nieces and nephews and brothers and sisters of the caliber that showed up at Wakefield High School September of 2012. They are an outstanding group of young adults. I couldn't be more proud to be part of their educational journey. They also spoke of filling in one's dash, 2012 dash to 2016. And what we have here tonight are those students that really took advantage of everything that Wakefield Memorial High School had to offer, and they filled in their dash. And come June 6th or 7th or 8th, they'll start a new dash. And I just wish them all Godspeed and good health and good luck as they leave us for another journey of life. So, without further ado, I'd like to present the first round of PTSA awards for excellence. And the first one is for excellence in English language arts, Sarah Nassa. For excellence in visual arts, Matthew Honing. You in the audience that don't know, Matthew is responsible for school closings for the last 4 winters. And thank you, Matt, for your weather forecast. For excellence in business and technology, Jessica Dubuque. For excellence in American government, Christopher Skeldon. And for excellence in math, Katie Yip. Thank you one and all, and thank you class of 2016. I'd like to introduce at this time our Director of Guidance, Mr. A.J. Beebe.
Thank you, Mr. O'Leary. And I would like to extend my fond wishes to the class of 2016 as well. It's been a pleasure working with you, and I wish you well in your next adventures. And I would like to say one thing to the parents in this group. This is an outstanding bunch of kids. I think we say that every year, but I find this trusted adult thing that we do every 4 years as a group is kind of an evil thing that we do to each other because we're so happy and full of joy every time we succeed or we suffer around something that I'm going to miss this group. And this stuff here represents a lot of accomplishments, but the biggest thing is they're great people. You've raised great children, and that's what we should be honoring here tonight. PTSA Award for Excellence in Science goes to Jessica Dubuque. Excellence in French, Ms. Jessica Dubuque. PTSA Award for Excellence in Spanish, Madeline Fleming. PTSA Excellence in Italian Award goes to Catherine DeGuardia. My pleasure to now introduce Mr. T.J. Laverty.
Good evening. It's difficult following the principal, director of guidance, and my co-assistant principal after they said so many wonderful things about the class of 2016, but I would like to add one more piece to that. Not only are they incredible people, students, and citizens, they're also incredible mentors to the underclassmen that are currently at Wakefield Memorial High School. There's been countless positive things that have been said about the class of 2016 by the people that you have impacted, not only as students, but also the faculty members that have taught you. And we wish nothing but the best for you, and we are so very proud of you. It is now my pleasure to introduce the PTSA Award for Excellence in Latin to Jeremy Keegan. The PTSA Award for Excellence in Theater Arts goes to Kevin Manning. Kevin's also working the booth for us tonight. We're just going to give him a moment to get up here. The Jerry Boyson Award for Outstanding Contribution to Music goes to Avery Parise. PTSA Award for Outstanding Contribution to Wakefield Memorial High School goes to Ty Beck and Madeline Fleming. Stand next to him and test it. Ty, remind me next time we're going to need a stool. And now I'd like to reintroduce Principal Rich Petropoulos.
I'd like to invite 3 students up to make a special presentation from the Parent Teacher Student Association: Justin Sullivan, Ned Buckley, and Julian Laporte.
On behalf of the PTSA and Wakefield School community, I'd like to thank Mr. Dennis O'Leary for his 31 years of service to the Wakefield Public Schools.
Mr. O'Leary served not only as the school's assistant principal, but also a mentor and a friend to all the students, faculty, and parents that he came in contact with.
The class of 2016 is in particularly, especially, oh wait. Come on, Mr. O'Leary. class of 2016 is in particularly especially proud to be your final graduating class. So for all of your hard work and years at our school, on behalf of all of Wakefield High School alumni, we would like to present to you a plaque in honor of everything you've done for all of us and your service to our school for the last 91 years.
Mr. O'Leary is out in the lobby area working, as he's constantly doing. Whenever you go to events, whether it's a senior show or whatever, it seems that he's just about everywhere at all times. He is so dedicated to his work. It's an absolute pleasure to have him as a member of the administrative team, and we're definitely going to miss him. I'd like to introduce our next presenter, Sergeant Benjamin Solomonson, U.S. Marine Corps.
Thank you all very much for that warm welcome. Good evening, class of 2016. Hey, you finally made it, right? Tonight, I'm very honored to be here to be able to present these awards on behalf of the United States Marine Corps. The first award that I have is for scholastics, and that would be Jonathan Miller. The next award I have the pleasure to be able to present, I actually have two recipients, and that is for the Athletics Award, and that would be Matt, I do apologize, Mercurio and Megan Carrier. The final award that I have to be able to present tonight is the Semper Fidelis Award. This is for the most outstanding musician through your school. Tonight's recipient is Benjamin Wright. I take it Benjamin is not here? Class of 2016, the best thing I can say for you, you made it, you've done great thus far. You have your entire futures ahead of you. Anything is possible that you want to put your mind to. So go forth and do great things. Semper Fidelis.
Thank you, Sergeant. I'd now like to present our next presenter, Petty Officer Stephen Evans of the U.S. Navy.
Good evening, class of 2016. Thank you very much for that warm welcome, everyone. Annually, the United States Navy awards 4-year Naval Reserve Officer Training Corps scholarships to qualified high school students throughout the country. These scholarships are awarded through a highly competitive national selection process to pay tuition and other financial benefits worth as much as $180,000 at many of the country's leading colleges and universities. The NROTC Scholarship Program not only provides a college education for these qualified young men and women, but it's purposely designed to train them for service as commissioned officers in the United States Navy to lead sailors such as myself and become future leaders of the United States. The Commander, Naval Service Training Command, in recognition of superior achievement, takes great pleasure in presenting this 4-year Naval Reserve Officer Training Course Scholarship Certificate to Evan Gorbel. Everyone, thank you for having me. You made it 4 years. Keep your heads up. Anything's possible, just like Sergeant said. Other than that, congratulations. Go forth and do great things.
Petty Officer Evans. I'd now like to introduce our next presenter, Ms. Jennifer Walter, President of the Scholarship Foundation.
As President of the Board of Directors, I'm proud to represent the Scholarship Foundation of Wakefield. I'd like to share some very impressive numbers with you. Since 1960, our organization has helped over 10,000 students of all ages obtain a higher education. Over the next few months, we will be awarding a total of $500,000 to Wakefield students. This disbursement raises the total paid out by TSF since its founding to over $11.1 million. Majority of TSF awards are need-based. In addition, TSF annually awards a number of primarily merit-based scholarships, and we are here tonight to present these merit awards. I'd like to thank TSF Vice President Kathy Donovan and incoming Student Director President Emily Atea, who will assist with these presentations. To begin, I would like to recognize 9 Wakefield High seniors who ably served as student directors for TSF during their high school years. Would each of the following students please come forward as your name is read to receive a certificate of appreciation? And I just ask if you can hold your applause while I read all the names. Julianne Burke, Amanda Callahan, Catherine Francis, Taylor Farino, Madison Gray, Alexis Parent, Bianca Pasacantilli, Madeline Shea, and Brianna Twitter.
As the incoming president of the TSF Student Directors, I am honored to present 2 very special scholarship awards this evening, the Rudine Johnson Unsung Hero Awards. Rudine Johnson was born on a small farm in rural South Carolina in the 1920s. A direct descendant of slaves, Rudine attended a small Methodist college for African Americans. She was not allowed to attend the most prestigious women's college across the street because of the color of her skin. Much to the dismay of her parents, Rudine fell in love and followed her heart rather than continue her education. Eventually, she had 10 children, all of whom she encouraged to study hard and excel so they might have more choices in life than she had. The oldest of her 10 children, her son Jasper, became the first African American to receive a PhD in psychology at Duke University. When Redeem Johnson died of cancer in 1998, Jasper created this TSF scholarship in his mother's memory. Each year, the student directors of TSF choose two of their classmates, one boy and one girl, from the graduating class of Wakefield High School, who have best exemplified the quiet dignity and commitment to education that guided the life of Redeem Johnson. It gives me great pleasure to announce that David Holman and Danielle Tremley are the winners of the Rudine Johnson Unsung Award.
Bill Spalding is a great friend and benefactor of TSF of Wakefield, who served for 42 years as a director and financial leader of the foundation. Following his death in 2003, these merit awards were named in his honor. Many qualified graduating seniors applied for these awards, and it was very difficult for the committee to select only 7 for their academic, extracurricular, and leadership abilities. All of this year's 7 winners are Wakefield High School students. I ask that the following 7 seniors please come forward as your name is read to accept your Bill Spalding Merit Award. And again, you can hold your applause till I read all the names. Kash Altman, Amanda Callahan, Isabel Cusack, Jessica Dubuque, Caitlin Logan, Madeline Shea, and Shanila Yasmin. Is due to the tremendous generosity of Wakefield residents. We thank you for this continued support. And on behalf of TSF, we extend our warmest congratulations and very best wishes for much success to the class of 2016. I'd like to now introduce Diane Lind, who will present the next awards.
Very much for that nice applause. You don't have a clue who I am. So we begin with the first award. Each year, through the generosity of an anonymous donor, TSF, the Scholarship Foundation of Wakefield Incorporated, is proud to present a special scholarship to a graduating senior who has been accepted to and plans to attend Boston College. The scholarship is administered by a WHS faculty committee that was selected way back in the 1980s. I am the last person left standing from that original committee, so in recent years it has been my pleasure to involve younger faculty members in the decision-making process. The BC Scholarship is renewable each year, as long as the recipient maintains the required grade point average. This year, the amount of the initial scholarship is $1,350, and it can be renewed for a grand total of $5,400. This year's winner is the recipient of the Williams College Book Award, appears in Who's Who Registry of Academic Excellence in High School, and participated in the Harvard University Young Women in Business Conference. She stands ninth in her graduating class and has challenged herself to take an advanced placement course in American history. And the winner of the Boston College Renewable Scholarship is Amanda Callahan. Now I'm talking to your parents or older relatives. If any of you in the audience were students at Wakefield Junior High or the high school between 1957 and 2005, you remember Mr. Dan Blanchard. Dan was not only the chairman of the WHS Social Studies Department for almost 3 decades, he was also an outstanding history teacher for 46 years. He served as president of what was then the Wakefield Teachers Association, coached basketball and tennis, and was the definitive voice of the Warriors. In the community, he served as president of the Wakefield Historical Society and as a director and president of what was then known as the Citizen Scholarship Foundation, or CSF, now called the Scholarship Foundation of Wakefield. Shortly after his death, CSF voted to honor Dan's dedication to that organization by naming a graduating senior as the winner of the Dan Blanchard History and Athletics Award, 2 of his loves. Tonight, for the 10th time, it is my honor to present a $500 award to a senior who is academically strong, interested and talented in history and athletics, and is the kind of student Dan would have enjoyed having in class. This year's winner aced his advanced placement history exam by earning a score of 5 and has been an outstanding captain of the WHS wrestling team. On his way to Villanova, the 2016 winner of the Dan Blanchard History Athletics Award is Evan Gorville. And just one more. This time I'm speaking for the president of the Center for Performing Arts, Mrs. Gail West. The Center for Performing Arts, or CPA as it is usually called, has been the driving force behind what is now the Savings Bank Theater, a wonderful performance space inside Wakefield High School. I hope you've had a chance to be there. For the past 5 years, an anonymous donor who has been close to CPA and the project has given a $500 scholarship award to a graduating senior who has been active in WHS theater productions and plans to continue that level of participation in college and beyond. Those of us who have been in the audience for outstanding productions such as Legally Blonde, terrific, you will be surprised to know that this person, this winner, is not a singer. She's not a dancer. She's not an actress. But according to Mr. K, you should know, who runs the WHS theater program, she is the hardest worker behind the scenes that he has ever met. That's a quote. Enthusiastic and dedicated, tonight's winner gives her all to every show. The 2016 winner of the Center for Performing Arts Scholarship Award, who is on her way to Syracuse University, is Caitlin Morgan. And congratulations to the class of 2016.
Now I'd like to introduce our next presenter, Mr. Bob Kimball from the Rotary Club. He's our Rotary Club president.
Thank you, Mr. Metropolis, and welcome to all of you parents and students from the class of 2016. What a great honor it is to be here tonight to give an award from the Wakefield Rotary Club, one of many that we give, but tonight is especially special. It's called the Bob Crawford Award, and it's named for a longtime Rotarian who worked behind the scenes for years in our club as the treasurer, but never wanted any publicity or any accolades at all. And so we call it the Unsung Hero Award. It's given to a student of the graduating class every year. And this particular student is known for leaving pearls of wisdom for the entire staff and student body every day. This selfless gift serves to brighten and inspire each morning. I'm happy to present this award to Sarah Collins.
Thank you, Mr. Kimball. Up next, Mr. William Walsh of the American Legion for our American Legion Awards.
Good evening. As an alumnus from '64, I say welcome. In a week from Saturday, you'll be alumni at Wakefield High School. I'm here to give out the American Legion Awards, and I'd like the following people to come up: Jake Casusi, Zachary Conlon, Shannon Drager, and Eric Smith.
Our next presenter is Dr. Anita Laughlin of the Wakefield Memorial High School Alumni Association.
Thank you, Principal Metropolis. It's a pleasure to be here, and congratulations to the class of 2016. I'm sure everybody's deserving an award tonight. I represent the Wakefield High School Alumni Association. It's an association or a foundation that's building at the moment, and its general purpose is to work with the administration and faculty at the high school to enrich the education of the students here while your experience is here. But one of our things that we've been able to do is to provide a scholarship to a graduating senior. Historically, the scholarship is not chosen by the Alumni Foundation, but it's chosen by the administration. who recognized somebody who stood out, who has done something special, or maybe a few things, and that's saying something. So this was chosen by people who noticed you. So I'd like to congratulate Sarah Stump. We're giving her a $500 award. I believe life is an adventure. Go out and enjoy it. Make sure you take advantage and look around your shoulder. There'll be a WHS alumni right behind you. So go find them. Bye.
Our next award is called the Keys to Success Award, and it's given to a student who gives his or her best effort each day. Students are acknowledged at the awards night and throughout the year for going the extra mile with schoolwork, helping other students, seeking help for themselves, or giving it their all to succeed. This year's Keys to Success winner is Miss Catherine Iran. Now I'd like to introduce Mr. Brendan Kent, our Director of Athletics, Health, and Wellness for the next awards.
First of all, I just want to say, reiterate what everybody has said before. Congratulations to the class of 2016. It's a tremendous accomplishment, and best of luck to all of your future endeavors. I just want to say it's a great honor to be here tonight, and I can't express what an honor it's been to be your athletic director this year. Someone that was new this year, my first year, coming from a town that I won't mention the name, I wasn't sure how I would be received, and everybody in here has welcomed me with open arms, and I really feel like I've been a part of the Wakefield Warrior family this year. So I just want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. It's been great to work with great teachers, coaches, parents, school administrators, but the people that I want to thank the most are those people sitting right there, is our students. Life as an administrator is much different than life as a teacher and coach, and although I love sitting in administrative meetings with Mr. Metropolis and Mr. Liberti, my favorite part of the day is definitely getting out and interacting with our kids, getting to the games, getting some practices. So to all students, I just want to thank you for letting me into your family. Thank you. So right now we're going to get into the awards. We do have a lot of athletic awards. So I will recognize all of our students that won briefly, and I'll try to keep this moving. The first award is the Robert Dutton Scholar Athlete Award. Robert Dutton was a physician who practiced in Wakefield for 45 years. He worked with his father, Richard Dutton, in this practice and opened with his grandfather, Charles Dutton. The Scholar Athlete Award goes to a student that is lettered in 2 varsity sports and has the highest GPA. And we award the top 2 female athletes, scholar athletes, and the top 2 male scholar athletes. And I gotta say, we have tremendous recipients this year. So we're gonna call them up. Our first scholar athlete, number 1, for females is Julianne Burke. I have to mention Julianne's heading to Boston College next year. She was a 3-sport captain and a 3-sport league all-star. Our second female recipient tonight is another 3-sport captain playing soccer, indoor track, and lacrosse. Heading to Northeastern next year, Isabella Cusack. Now our male recipients. First recipient is another 3-sport athlete, excelling in cross-country, indoor track, and outdoor track. Again, another captain all-star, heading to Hamilton College next year, Chris Skeldon. And our final recipient, another 3-sport athlete, which is a common theme there. Tremendous football player, tremendous wrestler, lacrosse player, heading to Villanova next year, Evan Corbin. Our next award is the Charles J. Doyle Award, Most Outstanding Male Athlete. And when we give these awards, it's very difficult because there's so many deserving athletes. So I reach out to all of our coaches. And for these 2 recipients, both our male and female recipients, the support from the coaches, the feedback was just kind of overwhelming. And again, for this male recipient, I have to say, once again, last year I was at a different school. I won't mention the name. And the game plan for football for that school was very easy. The number one thing to do was don't let number 5 get the football. And I still know a lot of those coaches, and their game plan this year was the same thing. Don't let number 5 get the football. So without further ado, your recipient this year is a 3-sport athlete, football, basketball, and baseball, 2-time All-Star in football, MVP of the league in basketball. He's having a great baseball season, heading to Assumption College. Ty Beck. The Most Outstanding Female Athlete Award, Catherine H. Nichols Award. Again, tremendous athlete. The feedback from the coaches, it was just kind of a no-brainer. Excelling in soccer, basketball, and tennis. Again, a 3-sport captain, a 3-sport league all-star. Heading to Holy Cross next year, Grace Early. Our next award is the Coaches Award, and it's given to two female and 2 male athletes who received a minimum of 2 varsity letters, made outstanding contributions to their respective athletic teams. And once again, the competition for this award is absolutely tremendous. We have so many kids that are deserving, and I really appreciate the feedback from our coaches. The 2 female awards this year, once again, coming up here, an outstanding field hockey and lacrosse player. Again, once again, heading to Boston College, Julianne Burke. And our second female recipient, when I threw this out to the coaches, I had probably 3 track coaches in my office within about 30 minutes. And they said, if you don't believe the dedication of this next athlete, come down to the school at 5:45 tomorrow morning. And I did it a few more times that week. And the dedication for this athlete is just absolutely, it's outrageous. She's here at 5:45 every day, working out before a lot of kids are even awake. Heading to Division I school next year, going to compete in track and field at Georgia Mason University. 3 sport athletes, soccer, basketball, and track, and recent recipient of the Middlesex League MVP of track and field, Julia Durando. And our male recipients, very similar to Julia. When I sent out an email to all of our coaches, Christine Natasio, our hockey coach, was in my office within 30 minutes. And he had so much to say about this individual, about what a leader he was, a tremendous golfer, hockey, and baseball player. Heading to Boston University next year, 2-time captain of the hockey team, Dylan Melanson. And our final recipient, I'm really thrilled for this individual because one of our most successful sports at Wakefield High School is our track teams, our cross-country, indoor and outdoor teams. And to be honest, at a lot of schools, sometimes these teams go overlooked. And this individual has had a tremendous career here, and he's been a huge part of the reason for the success that our cross-country and indoor and outdoor teams have had. He's an all-star and a 3-season captain. And the Brandeis next year, Alec Rogers. The next award is the Sports Medicine Award. It's given to a male or female athlete who's overcome a serious injury to make a positive impact on one of our WHS teams. And this individual, like I said, once again, I coached at another school last year, and when I heard that he was going to be out, I was really disappointed because I was looking forward to him play. And given the severity of the injury, I really didn't think that he would ever make his way back. But I saw him working with Sue, our trainer, every day. Just worked so hard every single day, and it was a huge part of our postseason run this year in basketball. Our senior captain of our basketball team heading to Northeastern next year, John Miller. I failed to mention John overcame an ACL here to come back to our basketball team. What was it? Twice. So, tremendous, absolutely tremendous work. Our next award is the Mike Angelo Sportsmanship Award, and it's given to a male and female athlete who epitomizes excellence in sportsmanship and leadership. And once again, I reached out to our coaches, and this individual, her coaches, really spoke very highly of her and said she's one of the most extremely coachable, and she's willing to do anything to make the team better. Tremendous competitor, but yet, demonstrates great sportsmanship. Heading to St. Michael's next year, soccer and basketball player, Mia Joyce. And the Mike Angelo Award is actually named after an individual his son is actually our basketball coach, soccer coach, Matt Angelo. And so when I reached out to our coaches, Matt responded right away, and he was extremely passionate about this one particular player on his team. He said he really epitomized the type of player that his father really loved on his teams. And he was just a tremendous leader. Once again, the soccer team made a great run, and they wouldn't have been able to do it with this player. Heading to UNH next year, soccer captain, Mark Melanson. Bernie Polanski Award is given to a female athlete who made a positive contribution to the Wakefield High School basketball team. This individual was captain her senior year. She was an extremely selfless team player who just came to practice every day looking to make herself better and make our teammates better. Again, a lot of our teams have experienced tremendous success. Our basketball team, female basketball team, got into the postseason. This player had an unbelievable game, and they almost knocked off one of the top seeds in the tournament. Senior captain, the basketball team heading to UMass Amherst next year, and a great person, Gabrielle John. Next award is another basketball award, the Marjorie Boyages Wakefield Basketball Association Award, and it's selected by the boys varsity basketball coaches, as well as the athletic director, who previously was Mike Boyages, the son of Marjorie Boyages. So I reached out to both the basketball coaches and Mr. Boyages, and they both named this player without even thinking twice. They just thought so highly of this player, the type of player he is, and the type of person he is. Again, this person's already been up here, three-sport captain, and MVP of Middlesex League basketball this year, heading to Assumption College, Ty Beck. Next award is the WBA Presidential Award, and it's presented by the WBA. From the WBA. It's a scholarship It's given to a female athlete who's made a positive contribution to the WBA and/or the WBA Basketball Association, as well as the high school basketball team. Again, this student has already been up here. Absolutely tremendous person, tremendous student athlete, and a great leader for our school, Julia Durando. And the next award is the Peter Ganella Memorial Award. It's selected by the Ganella family and with the help of the WHS basketball coaches and the athletic director. It's given to a male basketball player who displays sportsmanship, teamwork, and a never-quit attitude on and off the court. This student is a great kid. He's a two-sport athlete, basketball and baseball. He's having a tremendous year in both sports. He's absolutely tremendous pitcher on our baseball team. It's Corey Imbriano. And our final three awards, we're very lucky. We have some tremendous support from a lot of our Booster Club organizations. And the Wakefield Warrior Club is one Booster Club in particular that helps not only the football team, but many of our other teams. They're very generous, and we can't thank them enough. Today, they made an award. It's given to the student with the highest GPA. The student has already been up here, but he deserves all the recognition. He's an absolutely tremendous student and a great kid. The highest GPA on the football team this year is Evan Corbin. Scholarship award is given for Warrior Club for sportsmanship. And again, once again, this person is a great leader, tremendous sportsmanship, and great team spirit. He's already been up here, but again, he deserves it. Ty Beck. And the final scholarship award winner, given to the MVP of the team, none other than the three-sport athlete, Zach King. If you don't know who Zach is, come down to one of the lacrosse games and you'll be able to hear him.
Thank you, Mr. Kent. Now I'd like to introduce Ms. Joy Schilling, the Visual Arts Department Coordinator, Mr. John Barris, and Mr. Chris Constantine.
Hi, everybody. It's a pleasure to be here tonight for the Art Awards. All of our art students work very hard, but we have to narrow it down at the end. Our first award is the Visual Arts Appreciation Award. And this goes to our art club president, who I don't know what we would do without him, Jose Lopez Jr. award for art appreciation goes to Taylor Shannon. We had a new class this year, AP Art, and our AP Art Award goes to Juliana Hardiman. Our Graphic Design Award goes to Jake Tulin.
Every year, the prestigious Wakefield High School TV Producers Award is given to the students that stay after class, work late nights, put all the time that they can into their pre-production, production, post-production. They know how to lead, they know how to shoot, they know how to edit, but most importantly, they know how to produce. All 4 terms and even extra credit. The Producers Award this year, I'm very proud to give 4 Producers Awards. The first producer is Tommy Alden. Joe Boudreau. Jonathan Hennett. He's like, and I'm going to miss this guy every day, Matt Holmes. We have a very special Producers Award this year. This year I had a student that worked really hard on a very special project and she wasn't even in my classes. And the student worked many hours, drove all around the state and put together something really, really special. And I think what I really appreciate the most from this student is that she will be attending my alma mater, Fordham University, next year. And I just wish you all the luck in the world. Go Rams! I want to give the Producers Award to Liz Germino.
Is Mr. Thomas Bankert with the Music Awards.
Good evening, everybody, and again, congratulations to the class of 2016. I will start with the Wakefield High School Instrumental Awards, which are given in recognition of outstanding musicianship, leadership, and dedication. The recipients this year are Melissa Ansaldi and Michaela White. The Wakefield High School Directors Awards are the highest awards given for each musical discipline. The award is in recognition of outstanding musicianship, leadership, and dedication throughout 4 years of high school. The Terrence Home Highest Award in Band is awarded to Olivia Spears. The highest award in jazz goes to Benjamin Wright. The orchestral award goes to Sarah Dardis. And the choral award goes to Michaela Chan. The Wakefield High School Theater Performance Awards are given for outstanding leadership and dedication in all theatrical performances at Wakefield Memorial High School. This year's recipients are Nathan Prosperi and Emily Sheeran. The Wakefield High School Theater Production Award is given for outstanding leadership and dedication in theater production by all the behind-the-scenes work here in Wakefield Memorial High School's theater department. The recipients this year are Akash Altman, Allison Donahue, and Caitlin Bogan. And finally, the Dr. Stephen F. Mayo Performing Arts Award is given in recognition of enthusiasm, dedication, versatility, and commitment to excellence in the Performing Arts Department at Wakefield High School. This year's recipient is the section leader of the Marching Band, Wind Ensemble, Concert Band, and Jazz Ensemble, She played the pit orchestra for WHS musicals, as well as performing on stage in this year's production of Legally Blonde. She was selected to the Northeast Senior District Concert Band and Orchestra, as well as the Massachusetts All-State Orchestra. She will be attending Ithaca College to study music and business. This year's recipient of the Dr. Stephen F. Mayo Performing Arts Award is Avery Parise. Now I'd like to introduce the treasurer of the Wakefield Music Boosters, Mr. T.J. White.
Hi everyone. I'm a substitute for New Prosperity in your program, so if you're looking for my name, I'm not there. Anyway, so I'm T.J. White, I'm the treasurer of the Wakefield Music Boosters. The Wakefield Music Boosters is a non-profit organization, and what we do is we help assist the Performing Arts Department for the Wakefield Public Schools. One of the nice things that we can do is we can actually, tonight we're giving out 4 awards, 4 scholarships to 4 grade students. I had everything all planned to say, and now everything's out of my head, so I apologize. So for the students, what they do to become eligible for this award, they actually had to fill out an application. They had to give us a resume of all the work that they've done in the performing arts, and they've also had to give us an essay on how the performing arts has impacted their lives. There were 15 applicants this year, which was the most we've ever had. These essays and resumes were unbelievable. It was a very difficult evening trying to decide who should get these awards. But at the end of the night, we had to come down to 4 awards worth $500 apiece. These essays were heartfelt, and after reading them, we all looked at each other, the whole subcommittee of the Wakefield Music Boosters, looked at each other and said, my God, what amazing students you all are. And what an amazing staff the Performing Arts Department has at the school. It's been a joy, personally, guys, it's been a joy watching you guys grow over the past 4 years. I've loved seeing you guys grow, do such an amazing job with the performing arts, and I'm really excited for everything that you guys have going forward. So, the hard part about it is we can only give out 4, but this year, we'd like to present scholarships to Caitlin Logan, Avery Parise, Nathan Prosperi, and Michaela White.
And I will be replacing Melanie Patterson, who was unable to make it today, representing the Wakefield Repertory Theater. The first award the Wakefield Repertory Theater gives is the Joe Green Memorial Award. And the award this year is given to Melissa Ansaldi and Nathan Prosperi. And the Wakefield Repertory Theater also gives the Spalding Memorial Award. This year, that award goes to Elizabeth Chappitt and Aaron Lemansky. now like to introduce Mr. Jay Callahan, Chair of the Business, Technology, and Culinary Department.
Hello, I'd like to add the congratulations of the Wakefield High School Business Department to everybody else and say what a great class this has been, and you've really added a lot to our end, for sure. What I'd like to do is to start off by calling Jessica Buke up again for a Business and Technology Scholarship. Okay, next I'd like to call up Victoria Tringali for Excellence in Banking. Geography. For excellence in economics, Amanda Callahan. For excellence in marketing, Grace Hurley. For excellence in culinary arts, we have 2 awards, Alyssa Mason and Dakota Mason. For excellence in computer science, Madeline Shea. And for excellence in tech integration, we have 2 awards, Sanoa Yasmin and Noah DeLevo. Senor Ruben Reynoso and Senora, my Spanish is a little from the World Language Department.
noches. De parte del Departamento de Lenguas Extranjeras, señora Valera y yo queremos facilitar a los padres y a los estudiantes sobresalientes de la clase del 2016. Good evening. On behalf of the World Language Department, Senora Bardet and myself would like to congratulate the parents and the outstanding graduates of class of 2016. This year's Massachusetts Foreign Language Association Award for Academic Excellence in French goes to Sara Shawia. Massachusetts Foreign Language Association Award for Spanish goes to Madeline Shea. Massachusetts Foreign Language Association Award for Academic Excellence in Italian goes to Catherine DiGuardia. Massachusetts Foreign Language Association Award for Academic Excellence in Latin goes to Jared Keegan. Next award from Massachusetts Foreign Language Award that goes to leadership is a student that has taken more than one language and excelled in both, goes to Emily Nin. These goes to students that have gotten an A- or better over the 4 years of studying a language. For excellence in French, goes to Katie Yep. Christy Yip. And Anna Nicole Bosco. In Spanish, we have quite a few. Julian Borg. Amanda Callahan. Isa Cusack. Caitlin Foley. Catherine Francis. Gianna Gebhardt. Grace Curley. Rachel Kelly. Jacqueline Roderick. I promise it's not just girls that take Spanish. Christopher Skeldon. And Shanila Jasper. Cassandra Amafucci, Adam D'Ambrosio, Emily Nim, and Victoria Kandali. And now to present the English Department Awards, Senor Babuso and Senor Brennan.
On behalf of the English Language Arts Department, Mr. Brenner and I would like to recognize the following people. The Mark Twain Award for Best Storyteller goes to a student who's demonstrated the ability to move a reader to tears, laughter, or anger with the stroke of a pen. And the recipient this year goes to Jeremy Keegan. The Edgar A. Poe Award for Best Fiction Writer goes to the student who has demonstrated the ability to create original fiction that is commendable as well as timeless. The recipient of this year's award is Michaela White. The Ralph Waldo Emerson American Orator Award goes to the student who was able to move an audience through inspiration and passion. This year's award goes to Lincoln Prosperi. The James Jackson Jarvis Award goes to the student who has the capacity to move the masses through journalistic endeavors. This year's recipient is Stephen Marino. The Jack Kerouac Award goes to the student who was able to convey emotion and sentiment in poetry that elicits reaction from the reader. This year's recipient, Christopher Skelton. Please welcome from the Math Department, Mr. Hoover, Ms. Connolly, and Ms. Massaro.
spent the last 4 years factoring like champs. Their lines were always y equals mx plus beautiful, and they never tried to take the algorithm of a negative number. Congratulations to the following students who have earned an A- or better in every math course they've taken at Wakefield High School. Akash Alton. Joseph Pedro. Ian Moore. Sarah Correa. Adam D'Ambrosio. Jessica Dubuque. Madeline Fleming. Catherine Francis. Taylor Carino. Alexander Guerrero. Grace Hurley. Rachel Kelly. Ernest Lee. Mark Melanson. Avery Curry. Jacqueline Roberts. Madeline Shea. Christopher Skelton. Dennis Stackhouse. Captain Urbana. Katie Young.
To a senior from AP Statistics who has, with 100% confidence, a profound knowledge and understanding of statistics. This student has proven with statistically significant evidence to myself and her classmates that she is at the top of this class. This year the award goes to Caitlin Mogan.
Good evening. Congratulations to the class of 2016. The Descartes Award for AP Calculus AP is presented to the highest achieving student in the course. This year's recipient has achieved exponential success in taking derivatives and evaluating integrals. His work ethic and love of math have passed the limits of infinity. We wish him the best of luck at UMass Lowell. The award goes to Dave Holman.
The Descartes Award for AP Calculus BC is presented to the highest achieving student in the course. This year's recipient has differentiated herself with her strong work ethic and command of fundamental theory. We wish her the best of luck as she converges to the University of Richmond in the fall. The award goes to Maddie. Ms. Sherry Prosperi from the Science Department.
Good evening. The Science Department would like to recognize seniors in the following category. Society of Women in Engineering gives 3 awards. For highest honors, it's Madeline Shea. For high honors, it's Isabella Cusack. And for honors, it's Caitlin Logan. The Oceanography Award goes to Max Mershino. The Astronomy Award goes to Adam Chang. There's 2 recipients for the Catalyst Award in Chemistry, Avery Priest and Shanil Yasmin. There's 2 recipients for the Einstein Award in Physics, Madeline Shea and Alexander Guerrero. There's 2 recipients for the Modern Physics Award, Madeline Fleming and Catherine Francis. The Conceptual Physics Award, Juliana Hardman. There's 2 recipients for the Genetics and Microbiology Award, Riley McNamara and Elizabeth Chiplet. The AP Biology Award, Jessica Dubuque and Kristen Escalva. The Anatomy and Physiology Award, Olivia Spears. Next, I'd like to introduce Mr. Rob Rossi and Kathy Lopez from the Social Studies Department.
Hello, everyone. I'm Social Studies Department Coordinator for Wakefield Memorial High School, and on behalf of the members of the department, we wish congratulations and the best of luck to the class of 2016. Along with me tonight, passing out the awards is the ever popular Miss Kathy Lopez, who just asked me if she could hug the winners, and I said yes. So, I'm making that up. It's now my honor to announce this year's recipients of the Social Studies Department Awards. For excellence in justice and criminology, the award goes to Matthew Mercurio. For excellence in sociology, the award goes to Gabrielle Jolly. For excellence in psychology, the Freudian award goes to Grace Hurley. In recognition for their participation in the annual Massachusetts Student Government Day, the Student Government Awards go to Sarah Custodio and Helen Teklahanana. For excellence in United States history, the Wakefield Historical Association Award goes to Jessica Dubuque. The last award given tonight is the Frank Favorite Award. Frank Favorite was a longtime faculty member of the Social Studies Department. The award in his name is given to a senior whom the Social Studies Department has recognized as someone who has both a passion for history and has made significant contributions to the Social Studies Department. This year's recipient of the Frank Favorite Award goes to Jeremy Keegan. To all of you, I'd like to thank you for the kind of leadership and character you've displayed at Wakefield High School. Talent is important, and you all have a lot of it, obviously. But it's your strength of character that makes you great and makes what you do matter. So thank you for that. And with that, I'd like to reintroduce Mr. A.J. Beebe, Director of Guidance.
Hello again. It's my pleasure to make some scholarship announcements this evening. The first one is the Melrose Wakefield Hospital Auxiliary Award. This award is presented to the highest ranking student attending a 4-year school to pursue studies in the medical related field. And that award goes to Chanel Yasmin. next award is the Joshua S. Walsh Gore Memorial Scholarship. This award is given in loving memory of a Wakefield High School graduate. It's given to a student who most reflects his talents and compassion. This award goes to Timothy Burdett. The next award is the Love Life Award. This is the second year we've given this award. The Love Life Project created the Love Life Award in honor of Christina Latham. This award is given to a deserving Wakefield High School senior with asthma that is continuing their college education. Christina was the beloved daughter of Kevin and Kerry Latham, born in 1987. Less than 4 years later, she was became the big sister of her brother Joshua Latham, who was a graduate of Wakefield High School. Christina grew up happy, loving children, animals, and the people around her. As a Wakefield High School class of 2005 alum, she continued her education by obtaining her associate's degree in business administration. She also spent some time working as a waitress, touching the lives of everyone she served. Then a few years later, she landed her dream job as an accountant. Christina grew up with asthma and allergies, which unfortunately she never outgrew. She passed away surrounded by her family unexpectedly due to complications from her asthma in 2014. In the words of Christina Latham, love life and life will love you back. Christina loved her life, showing everyone and everything all the love that she possibly could. Whether it is in grand or small gestures, she made sure to impact everyone she met in some meaningful and positive way. The project hopes the recipient of this award will live their life with the same passion. This year's award goes to Danielle Benedetto. The next award is the Honeydew Donuts Scholarship. The Honeydew Donuts Associates Annual Scholarship is awarded to a student attending a four-year school, college, or university who is an outstanding citizen and who is a participant in local and community charitable activities. This award goes to Jake Tulin. The Kyle Rush Scholarship. Kyle graduated from Wakefield High School in 2013. She co-founded our varsity girls volleyball team and was a member of the color guard, ice hockey, track teams, and the sign language and social awareness clubs. To quote her family and friends, she embraced the world for all that it was worth with a passion unmatched by most. For those that knew her, she was someone with a big heart, open mind, and an advocate for the underdog. This award goes to Rebecca Muse. The John Serra Memorial Scholarship. John Serra was a 1996 graduate of Wakefield Memorial High School who pursued and received his bachelor's degree in business from Salem State University. This scholarship was established in John's memory by his classmates and friends in order to support a deserving Wakefield High School graduate who plans to follow his path to Salem State. The male recipient is Jose Lopez and the female recipient is Daniela Haller. The Active Motion Physical Therapy Scholarship is given by the Active Motion Physical Therapy Clinic located in downtown Wakefield. Active Motion Physical Therapy has chosen to give back to 2 Wakefield High School seniors for their excellence in both athletics and academics and their intent to major in science fields after their high school career. Active Motion Physical Therapy prides itself on its commitment to Wakefield High School community and would like to recognize 2 students. These students are Taylor Garino and Gabriella Jol. The Guidance Appreciation Awards. Every year, the Guidance Department seeks the help of many students to assist their peers and complement and complete our guidance team. One student in particular deserves recognition. Every day, we would be without an extra pair of hands, eyes, or ears at lunchtime if it wasn't for the outstanding efforts of Amanda Callahan. Approximately 40 new students started school this year at Wakefield High School with a friend, someone to sit with at lunch, and to say hi to them in the hallways because of the kindness of our student mentors and ambassadors. I'd like to recognize the following seniors who served in these capacities as part of our Rachel's Challenge program. Victoria Tringali, Allison Donahue, Juliana DePaulo, Sarah Shuia, Helen Tico-Hymanov, Sarah Buckley, Fallon Bright, Sarah Collins, Sadia Croshaw, Wendy Lucas, Kevin Manning, Mark Melanson, Sarah Nasser, Christy Norton, Joe Picano, Brooke Piscarino, and Shanela Yasmin. My pleasure to introduce the next presenter, Ms. Marlisa Burke.
The mission of the Diversity Leader Program at Wakefield Memorial High School is to inspire all students to embrace the individual differences of their classmates. The students being honored here tonight have dedicated their junior and senior years to this mission. I feel very lucky to have spent the last 2 years with them. I'm very proud of them, and I know that they will go on to do great things.
The Diversity Leader Award recipients are Ned Buckley, Sarah Custodio, Julia Durandal, Lindsay Fumara, Paul McGonigal, Dylan Melanson, Steve Melanson, and Sarah Stummer.
Good evening. It's my honor to, on behalf of Mr. Joel Villegas, present the MECO Awards. The MECO Excellence Award goes to Helen Teklahimana. And the MECO Senior of the Year Award goes to Christopher Sawney, Jr.
So, into the last phase here with the Principal's Leadership Awards. The Principal's Leadership Awards are presented to several groups of student leaders who regularly contribute to the betterment of our school and their class. It's been great to work with this group of student leaders for the past 2 years, and I know their classmates and the student body appreciate their leadership and contributions to the school community. First, I'd like to introduce our class officers for the class of 2016. President is Shannon Fairweather. Vice President is Ned Buckley. Secretary is Jessica Booth. And Treasurer is Maddie Fleming. Our second group of student leaders this evening are our student council officers. Please welcome Mr. Stephen Marino, Ms. Victoria Tringali, Ms. Grace Hurley, and Ms. Madison Webb. And our last two honorees for Principal's Leadership Awards are two student representatives to the school committee, and they've worked hard over the past 2 years to present every 2 weeks for school committee meetings, Ms. Amanda Callahan and Ms. Taylor Green. Principal's Appreciation Awards are presented to several students who live their lives in a way they can truly be proud of. Their commitment to each category is evident, and I'm proud to celebrate them on the work that they've done. This first student has shown a commitment to the betterment of Wakefield Memorial High School that is rare for a student her age. She participates in many programs and on many councils that influence the progression of the academics and operations of our school community. I often joke about how we would love to bring her back next year, but we know she'll be working just as hard to make the world a better place beyond the walls and halls of our high school. For her leadership and dedication to Wakefield Memorial High School, I'm very proud to honor Ms. Shamila. The next two students have shown through hard work and commitment, we can all overcome valleys and climb the peaks of life. For their perseverance in getting to this peak and maintaining that momentum, I would like to honor Mr. Daniel Cole and Ms. Lindsay Fiumara. The next award is the Presidential Award for Academic Achievement. I'm so proud of the student's dedication to hard work and to what he's accomplished. He's always a welcoming hello for me and so many others in the halls and in the office suite, and I've had a pleasure to get to know him over the past 2 years. Congratulations to Mr. Walter Hiller. Now, there's a little trick to the next piece here. The next group of students we'd like to honor with the Presidential Award for Academic Excellence will receive their certificates at graduation rehearsal next week. And as you'll see, we'll have many, many to recognize. So in the interest of time, we want to have everyone in the National Honor Society come up to the stage to receive their cord and their tassel. I'm not going to call all of your names, but we're going to have you come across the stage and start and make your way all the way to Mr. O'Leary down there. And I think we'll probably fill up just about the entire stage and then move in front so that everyone can see here in the auditorium how dedicated many of our students are at Wakefield Memorial High School. We're so proud to look at the membership of our National Honor Society. I'd like to invite all NHS members at this point up on stage and come to the stage to receive their gold awards. I'm going to start with Mr. O'Leary. And down to Mr. O'Leary. This is definitely an accomplishment that does not occur in high school, so it's something the town of Wakefield should be very proud of.
Jeremy's still alone. Thank you, everybody.
appreciation, but I did skip over 2 appreciation awards that I'd like to get to before we get to our graduation honors. The first is in recognition of the student who created the cover, the design and cover that we'll see at graduation in a couple of weeks, and you'll also see a banner that he designed. So for appreciation of his efforts over the past course of this year, I'd like to invite up Mr. Jake Toomer. A student that signed off a couple of days ago, but clearly went through the last time to hear from him. Our morning announcements specialist, Mr. Matt Cohen. And last but certainly not least, we'd like to recognize the students who have earned graduation honors. The class valedictorian as the top student in the class of 2016, Ms. Jessica Goodman. The class salutatorian as the second top student in the class of 2016, Mr. Akash Altman. The class essayist is voted on by the faculty to represent the class and speak at graduation, Mr. Nathan Prosperity. And our class marshal is voted on by the students to lead the class in the field house on June 4th, Mr. Eric Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our evening. Thank you all so much for attending, and congratulations to the class of 2016 and all their accomplishments.